Welcome everybody back for some more Lego Fortnite on the hard mode, I call it. I've managed to demolish this shack here, and as you can probably tell by the exact title of today's episode, today we're going to be looking at leveling up the village and getting the levels up. So we're currently a level 2 village. We obviously need to get this to a level 3 village. We do need some granite for this, but we also need to eat something, because apparently my dude is very, very, very hungry. So we'll go ahead and eat this. I'm not sure this fills hunger. Oh, it does enough. It gives us some health regen as well. So first things first, we need to get some housing in. So I'm going to use the pre-build lodge like so. We are going to need a lot more wood for that. So we shall probably go over here and craft ourselves a new pickaxe. Go ahead and chop some trees down. I did chop a big tree down that's over here, but then my previous pickaxe broke. Axe broke, I should say. Oh, we got another one of these little things to follow. These always take you to some really cool chests, so they are definitely worth following. They can sometimes take you to negative chests, which spawn in with a bunch of hostile mobs. I think I mean to say hostile. But 9 times out of 10, they are a lot nicer than they are negative. And sometimes they take you to llamas, which is what this one's taking me to now. There we have it, the llama. So this will give us a bunch of resources when we pet him. Boom. Gives us some milk and stuff like that. It did lag a little bit, which is kind of irritating. So we needed about 34 wood for this particular build. I'm also going to grab as much granite as possible on our way back to camp, just because we're going to need granite for the next upgrade for the village anyway. So we might as well go ahead and collect as much of this as we can. And wood's always something that we can collect anyway, just up around anyway. I've got to be a little bit more careful than I was in the previous little playthrough I did of this, because in that one we couldn't die, whereas this one we definitely can. And I've had the pleasure of having to go ahead and find half my stuff and walk halfway across the map before, which is probably one of the worst things. That's probably the worst thing about this game, is they're not very forgiving when you do unfortunately end up dying out and about in the wild. So we got some slapberries as well. That will give us a little bit more of a boost when running, and then we can smack down this tree as well, just to get as much resources as possible. So that brings us up to 41 wood, which should give us plenty of wood to go ahead and build ourselves a nice little house for everybody. So then people like Aura and Brightbomb. I think Brightbomb is like my villager person anyway, so she's the one that gives me all of the tips and tricks and stuff about improving the base and upgrading stuff. So let's go ahead and start the build on this one here. Nice little simple one as well to start off with, and then we can start going into the bigger ones and potentially even building ourselves a custom house at some point. Obviously we're going to need a bunch of resources in the future to build these, and I've managed to put myself in the house. Oh, there you go at the front. That. And then we got a big bit and a little bit. Like so. And then we'll do some more stuff. The building is pretty good in this game, to be fair. I thought it was going to be a lot worse than it actually is, but it's not too bad. And that is almost the shack complete. We just got to put the little trimmings on the top like so, and we should have a shed. There we go. So then this lady here will come and talk to us, and she'll allow us to tell us about what's going on and stuff. But you can tell her to go away basically and be like, I'll figure it out myself. Which is basically what I do. So we need to get ourselves some furniture, including a bed. Now I'm going to get myself 2 of these beds, just so that actually I think I'll get about 3 of them, just because it will help us out in the future anyway. Make sure we drink some milk as well, because that doesn't do anything. Not on a pumpkin. Don't want a pumpkin. That builds up. Right. Let's go ahead and get some more wood. We need about 30 bits of wood to get ourselves those 3 beds that we need for the base. Shouldn't take too long to get them. Maybe yeah, we're already up to like 21 wood. Then we can go ahead and take out the ones that are over here. I am a little bit worried about over there because they're quite close, but I think that is the desert just there, so we are quite close to a desert, and then the forest is not too the snow area is not too far away either, which is a really good positive. So we've got 31 wood now. I mean, we should probably get some more, but it should be a-okay for now. Let's get ahead and grab ourselves a couple of beds, which again will level up our base. Want it like right there. Here we go, 3 little beds in here. I'll just assign this one to myself and have a little bit of a snooze in there. And then we can get ourselves, talk to Aurora, nice to meet you. She's going to stay in our village for the night, but then we can then upgrade the village once we get some more granite. So we need, I think that said like 23, I want to say. Should probably have paid a little bit more attention to that, really. Also cold because so this is 20, so we need 6 more. Not too bad. I think if we go over there we can get some more stuff, but at the minute the character is complaining that he is cold because it's nice and cold out and it's windy. Not windy, nighttime and raining. I literally thought there was a bunch of rocks up here. This is going to be a bad idea. Make sure to keep our health up and stuff when it's cold out, just so that we don't end up dying just over some silly coldness. It should in theory give us about 6. It would be kind of disappointed if it didn't, because it's such a big rock. If it only gave us 1, I'd be kind of a little bit upset, to be honest with you. Alright, let's head back to base. If this guy follows us, he's just going to get absolutely demolished by the Bright Bomber. So that's not too bad. I mean, we don't have to worry about him, to be honest with you. Can't really keep up anyway. Right, let's go ahead and upgrade our village to the next level. And we can get Aurora to be on our team. Boom. So let's talk to Aurora, so we can say live in our village. And then we can say yes, we've got ourselves a bed. So then she will come in here and she will move in and sleep in this bed, the furthest away from ours. But that will be a good little start for us. We can also now build the walls around our base camp. This is actually the gate, not the walls. We can also now do garden plots and grill. I think we can already do that, but we can now do the spinning wheel, which is also something that's really cool. And I think you need the spinning wheel for the next upgrade. No, we need knotwood. So the knot root comes from the caves, and you need the tier 2 crafting bench. So you need 3 shells and some planks. So we can quickly just throw in all of our wood in there. Obviously we're going to need a lot more, but that is for the next episode. So this is where I'm going to leave today's episode here. We have built ourselves a small little cabin here. Very cool, very nice, and we've got ourselves a new villager. Obviously we can also tell these guys to let's talk jobs, and then you can ask them to explore with you or go and do some resource gathering, like collecting resources, like so. You can't do anything with Bright Bomber because she's basically your tutorial. Sometimes you get the Cuddle Team Leader, but this time I've got the Bright Bomber. But I hope you guys did enjoy. I'm going to quickly sip on my pumpkin, and I'll see you guys next time.